Title: Who Rakes in More? Kai Trump vs. Barron. Trump's net worth comparison. Intro. In the world of monumental family fortunes, two names are buzzing, not just for their famous last name, but for the incredible wealth they have at such a young age. They're heirs to a political and real estate dynasty, but they're forging two completely different paths. On one side, you have the rising sports and social media star, Kai Trump. On the other, the famously private and mysterious Barron Trump. This isn't just a simple comparison of bank accounts, it's a look at new money versus old, and a self-made brand versus a massive inherited fortune. And with the Trump family's crypto boom in 2025, these numbers are skyrocketing faster than ever. Hook, what if I told you one of Donald Trump's grandchildren is building an empire that could one day rival his own? We're putting two of the most famous political heirs head-to-head, Kai Trump and Barron Trump. Who's got the bigger fortune? And how are they making their millions? The answer might surprise you as we break down the empires of the next generation of Trumps, updated with the latest crypto twists and endorsement deals shaking things up in October 2025. Section 1. Kai Trump, the Gen Z mogul in the making. First up is Donald Trump's eldest grandchild, Kai Trump. Born in 2007, the 18-year-old daughter of Donald Trump Jr. and Vanessa Hayden is quickly becoming a powerhouse in her own right. While most teens are navigating high school, Kai is busy building a brand that mixes athletics, social media, and some seriously savvy business deals. As of October 2025, Kai Trump's net worth is estimated at a cool $21 million, holding steady from earlier this year despite her exploding profile. So, how does a teenager get that kind of money? It's a mix of a massive head start and her own personal drive. The foundation of her wealth is a $16 million trust fund set up by her family and managed by the financial giant JP Morgan. That alone provides more financial security than most people can dream of. But what's really impressive is what she's building on top of it. Kai is pulling in an estimated annual income of around $2.5 million from her own projects. A huge piece of that income comes from her massive social media presence. She's a true Gen Z influencer, with an audience of over 6 million followers across platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, up from 4.5 million earlier this year, thanks to viral vlogs from her grandfather's inauguration and golf outings. Her content gives followers a unique look into her life, from vlogging about her grandfather's campaign to sharing her daily routines and golf practice. That authentic connection has made her incredibly marketable. This marketability leads directly to big money brand endorsements. She's already signed deals with major companies like TaylorMade Golf, inked in February 2025, Accelerator Active Energy Drinks, a July 2025 partnership that put her alongside Travis Kelce and Olivia Dunn, and Leaf Trading Cards. These aren't small sponsorships, they're significant contracts that make up a big chunk of her yearly earnings. Fresh off a viral Fox Friends appearance shilling her energy drink deal, Kai's turning heads and wallets. Then there's her passion, golf. Kai isn't just playing for fun, she's an elite-level golfer. She has played for the Benjamin School in Florida and has committed to playing for the University of Miami, set to enroll in the fall of 2026. Her skills on the course have unlocked one of the most powerful wealth-building tools for young athletes today: name, image, and likeness, NIL, deals. Her NIL valuation is estimated at an impressive $1.2 million, placing her in the conversation with top-earning female student athletes like Livy Dunn and Flau'jae Johnson, and she's now the highest recorded female high school NIL earner overall. This valuation shows her immense earning potential as a collegiate athlete before she even steps onto the university green. Recent buzz from her joint outings with golf legends like Tiger Woods, now dating her mom, Vanessa, has only amplified her star power. Kai Trump's strategy is clear. She's using her famous name, athletic talent, and social media smarts to build a modern media empire from the ground up. She is the definition of a new age celebrity, turning her followers into a fortune and her personal brand into a professional career. Section 2. Barron Trump, the inheritor of an empire. Now, let's switch gears to Donald and Melania Trump's only son, Barron Trump. The 19-year-old, known for his imposing height, has fascinated the public since his childhood in the White House. While his niece Kai documents her life for millions, Barron has stayed intensely private. This has only amplified the mystery around him, especially when it comes to his net worth. And his net worth is where this story gets wild. According to recent Forbes estimates from October 2025, Barron Trump's net worth has surged to around $150 million, more than double the $76 to $80 million figure from earlier this year, thanks to the Trump family's explosive crypto push. This colossal sum puts him in a totally different financial league. His wealth mainly comes from a massive trust fund set up by his father, Donald Trump. His mother, Melania, reportedly renegotiated her prenuptial agreement to secure her son's inheritance and stake in the family business. This fortune is deeply tied to the Trump Organization's huge real estate portfolio, which includes properties worth tens of millions. However, online, the story of Barron's wealth has taken on a life of its own, and now, those wild rumors have some real backing. He's no longer just the quiet heir. Barron co-founded World Liberty Financial, WLFI, in late 2024 with his father and brothers, positioning himself as the family's DeFi visionary. The crypto platform, which raised over $550 million in token sales by mid-2025, with a whopping $75 million infusion from investor Justin Sun post-election, has minted Barron an estimated $80 million from his share, post-tax around $38 to $40 million, per Forbes and Reuters breakdowns. Add in billions in locked WLFI tokens, potentially unlocking another $525 million down the line. And Barron's the one who reportedly schooled his dad on crypto wallets, turning family lore into cold, hard cash. It's a great story, the quiet, tech-savvy son secretly building a crypto empire. And unlike earlier unverified claims, this one's backed by financial disclosures and explosive growth. WLFI's governance tokens alone added $1.5 billion to the Trump family's total haul. It's a great story, the quiet, tech-savvy son secretly building a crypto empire. Reliable financial reports now confirm his wealth is from his trust, inherited assets. And this confirmed involvement in World Liberty Financial. Similarly, while there are widespread reports that he is a student at New York University's prestigious Stern School of Business, now entering his sophomore year after transferring to the DC campus for spring 2025, this has been corroborated by family statements and campus sightings. No official university confirmation needed when your dad's the president. What we know for sure is that Barron Trump is the heir to an immense, traditionally built fortune based on real estate and branding, now supercharged by digital innovation. While tales of him being a crypto king were once unproven, his confirmed net worth of $150 million proves the incredible scale of the wealth he was born into and actively growing. He represents old money in its purest form, a vast inheritance, secured through family trusts and anchored in real assets, guaranteeing a lifetime of extreme wealth without ever needing to post a single sponsored ad. Section 3, Head-to-Head, the Influencer versus the Inheritor. So, when you put them side by side, the difference between Kai and Barron Trump is night and day. It's the classic story of earning versus inheriting, of public brand building versus private wealth management, but with 2025's crypto surge, Barron's edge is sharper than ever. On one side, you have Kai Trump, with a net worth of about $21 million. Her wealth is a dynamic mix. While she had a head start with a $16 million trust, she's actively earning around $2.5 million a year through her own work in social media and athletic endorsements. Her path is public and modern. She is building a brand, growing an audience, and cashing in on her influence in real time. Her financial success is tied directly to her popularity and performance, both on the golf course and on camera. On the other side is Barron Trump, with a confirmed net worth of $150 million, nearly 7 times that of his niece, up from 4 times earlier this year. His fortune is nearly passive at its core, inherited and tied to the family's decades-old real estate empire, but now turbocharged by his WLFI crypto stake, which alone added $80 million in 2025. He doesn't need to build a public persona or chase endorsement deals because his financial future is already locked in through family trusts. While Kai is building her own income streams, Barron is the beneficiary of a financial machine built long before he was born, now evolving with blockchain bets. Their public images perfectly mirror their financial strategies. Kai is the accessible influencer, sharing her life and making her famous family feel more human to a Gen Z audience. She's approachable, and her success feels, at least in part, self-made. Barron remains a mystery. His privacy creates an aura that, ironically, makes people even more interested in him. He's the quiet heir whose massive wealth speaks for itself, no public validation needed, though his low-key stern classes and DC transfer keep the whispers alive. And that's the key difference: Kai Trump is actively making millions, while Barron Trump has tens of millions and counting. One is on a sharp upward climb fueled by personal ambition. The other is sitting on top of a mountain of established family wealth, with crypto rockets propelling it higher. Section 4. Future earning potential. Looking ahead, both young Trumps have astronomical earning potential. But they'll likely get there in very different ways, especially as WLFI eyes expansions like tokenized real estate and debit cards by late 2025. For Kai Trump, the sky's the limit. As she enters college at the University of Miami and her golf career takes off, her $1.2 million nil valuation is only expected to grow, potentially doubling with Pro Tours post-graduation. A successful run in collegiate sports will open the door to even bigger endorsement deals. Her social media empire will keep expanding, making her an even more valuable partner for brands. She has a clear path to multiply her current net worth through her own work, possibly moving into broadcasting, fashion, or turning her personal brand into a full-fledged business. Barron Trump's future is less about building from scratch and more about inheriting and managing. As a primary heir to the Trump family fortune, now at $7.7 billion overall, his current net worth is just the beginning. He is set to inherit a huge piece of a multi-billion-dollar empire. With WLFI's locked tokens unlocking soon, potentially plus $525 million, and his stern education honing business acumen, his path to becoming a billionaire seems almost guaranteed. His focus will likely be on business management and overseeing the massive family assets he's in line to one day control. Should he decide to step into the family business full-time, perhaps blending real estate with crypto tokenization, his wealth could grow exponentially. CTA. So, whose road to riches do you find more interesting? The modern media mogul, Kai, or the private inheritor, Barron? Let us know what you think in the comments below, Crypto King or Golf Queen. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, do us a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the fortunes of the world's most powerful families. Conclusion. So when it comes to who rakes in more, the numbers don't lie. As of October 2025, Barron Trump's fortune, estimated at $150 million, is significantly larger than Kai Trump's $21 million. He is, without a doubt, the wealthier of the two right now. But this was never just about the final number. It's about the journey. Barron's wealth is a story of inheritance, of being born into one of America's most famous dynasties, now amplified by savvy crypto plays like WLFI. Kai's wealth, while starting from a place of privilege, is a story of modern ambition. She is actively carving out her own space, building her own brand, and earning her own millions for everyone to see. So while Barron Trump may have the bigger bank account today, Kai Trump is building an empire of her own, on her own terms. The question that's left isn't just who is richer now. But whose financial empire will be more dominant in the decades to come? Only time will tell.